Hello, welcome to Geography Situation. So this video is by far the most important video, guys. So I would recommend you to watch it carefully. It's about exam techniques. So I have shown three or four ways to different ways to crack exams and to get extract most amount of marks from exam paper and to ensure that you get a good grade. So yeah, I hope you like the video. Let's get started. So let's take a look at exam techniques. They are an easy way to get good marks in exam and to show examiner exactly what you know and what you are trying to say. So let's get started. So our first technique is arrow diagrams. So you can use this diagram to show different type of plate boundaries. So in the first diagram you can see I've shown two arrows pointing towards each other. This shows how plates move in destructive plate boundaries, and so the examiner understands exactly that you know that what a destructive plate boundary is. In the second case, in the constructive plate boundaries, I've shown two arrows pointing away from each other. So this indicates that the plates are moving away from each other, and so it's easier for you to remember how plates in constructive boundaries move, and also this will indicate that you know stuff about constructive plate boundaries. Third, transforming plate boundaries. In this case, I have shown two arrows parallel to each other, pointing in the same direction or in the opposite direction. So in this way, you can remember that in transforming plate boundaries, the plates are sliding past each other, either in the same direction or in the opposite direction. And so you can easily remember all types of plate movements, and so you won't lose marks on this topic. Second, process diagrams. Now, process diagrams are a great way to remember how certain processes in nature take place. So for instance, here is a diagram of how an volcano is formed. So by looking at the picture, you can remember, yeah, the oceanic crust is subducted beneath the continental crust, and so it gets melted, and the magma formed from the melted oceanic crust forms the volcanoes. And so yeah, you will be able to explain how a volcano is formed in a better way, and you will be able to show examiner exactly that you know the process, and so you won't lose any marks in these prospects. So wherever there are processes, try to remember them using diagrams. This will be very helpful. So let's take a look at mind maps. So in this case, I have drawn a mind map to remember hard engineering, different types of hard engineering. So you can see there is riprap, groins, seawalls, gabions, tetrapods, revetments. So yeah, mind maps are a great way to remember stuff about topics. So you can create different mind map for different topics, and so yeah, it will be easier for you to remember stuff during exam. So you can quickly revise the stuff using mind maps, and so you would get better marks in exams. So the fourth is the most important point. Know how much to write for a certain amount of marks, so you won't waste time writing loads and loads for less marks. So in this case, for 1 mark you should just write a word or a short sentence. For 3 marks you should write 3 distinct points. For 2 marks you should write a proper sentence or maybe 2 distinct points depending on the needs. For a 6 marker, remember this is very important. You should plot 3 different points and develop each point. So for instance, if I plot groins, so groins are a hard engineering type, so I need to develop it. I can develop it in this way. Groins stop the longshore drift, which make the beaches longer, and so it increases the wave energy absorption capacity of the beach, and so it's safe from erosion. So in this way you can develop a point. So yeah, it's a great way to remember how much to write to certain amount of marks, so you don't waste time in your exams. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked the video. I hope you realize how important this video was and the fact that I have actually showed up in this video. So yeah, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.